Official.streetsmarts@gmail.com is how you want to contact us. Listen to us right here exclusively on YouTube, Street Smart Audio, or fuck with us. Official.streetsmarts on SoundCloud and IG, Street Smart fan page on Facebook, Street_Smarts on Twitter, ECW Memories with the Goofs. Courtesy of PWInsider.com. Neckbeard.
What's up, Neck Beezy? Happy Mother's Day, boy.
This week in wrestling history as we see fit. May 7th, 1970. The living legend Terry Funk defeats Ricky Romero for the NWA Western States heavyweight title in Amarillo, Texas.
I felt bad for saying Happy Mother's Day to Neck Beezy, but now I don't anymore. Because as soon as, right out of the gate, here we go with Terry Punk-ass Funk and shit. 1970 beating some nobody for some title we've never heard of and shit. And some title that would probably look better around my waist anyway.
Same day, 1979. Black Jack Mulligan wins his second Amarillo NWA International Heavyweight title in Odessa, Texas, ending Dory Funk Jr.'s third reign.
Thank you, Black Jack Mulligan.
Same day, 1989. WCW, under the NWA banner, held the first annual Wrestle War pay-per-view event in Nashville, Tennessee. Notable event due to Ric Flair pinning NWA World Heavyweight Champion Ricky Steamboat by reversing the body slam into an inside cradle to win the title, beginning his 7th reign. Judges at ringside to decide the match in the event went the full hour time limit were former champions Terry Funk, Pat O'Connor, and Lou Thesz.
Why? Why does anyone care what he thinks? What was this, 1989? So at this point, he's 346 years old and shit. So why would you care what a mummy thinks in a wrestling match that may have won an hour? Thank God it didn't go an hour, but they had his old fossilized ass sitting there at ringside like somebody gave a damn what he thought. Why?
After the match, Funk attacked Flair after Flair turned down a future title match with Funk.
Of course he did.
Pile driving him on a ringside table. Flair would be out of action until the July 1989 Great American Bash pay-per-view event versus Terry Funk.
How did Funk's legs and ass bone not turn to dust when he did the pile driver and shit?
May 8th, 1997. ECW ran the Madhouse of Extreme at the Elks Lodge in Queens, New York with the following results. Axel Rotten pinned Chris Chetty. Spike Dudley pinned Little Guido. Balls Mahoney pinned the New Jersey Devil, who was Beautiful Bill Wiles. Tommy Dreamer defeated Louis Spicoli.
Say what?
ECW World Television Champion Shane Douglas defeated Pitbull 1.
There we go, Shane.
ECW Tag Team Champions The Eliminators defeated The Gangstas and Devon and Big Dick Dudley in an elimination match. Raven defeated The Sandman and Stevie Richards in a three-way dance. ECW World Champion Terry Funk.
How in the fuck is he world champion?
Defeated Raven at the 4-minute mark.
He's 592 years old in 1997. How is he world champion? And he beat Raven. What was Raven on coke, ecstasy, and woo all at the same time? With one arm tied behind his back? With a bag over his head?
And in the main event, Taz and Chris Candido defeated Rob Van Dam and Sabu at the 10-minute mark.
I'm sorry, who is Chris Candido?
I apologize. I meant Cuck Candido.
Oh, okay. Oh, good job, Cuck.
May 9th, 1989. The NWA taped television at Center Stage in Atlanta, Georgia. The tapings featured the quarterfinals of a tournament for the NWA World Tag Team Championships, which were vacant after the Road Warriors were stripped of them the month before. In the quarterfinals, Michael Hayes and Terry Gordy defeated the Warriors. In an interesting match on the taping, Terry Funk defeated a young Eddie Guerrero, who he had brought into the tapings to try and help Eddie to get into the company.
Yeah, but nice help there, Terry.
Eddie Guerrero was not signed by WCW.
Oh, yeah, shocker, because he got beat by a motherfucking, what, I already said mummy. What's more decrepit and dilapidated than a mummy and shit? I don't know, just the...
Lazarus?
I don't know, but yeah, if somebody gets their ass whooped by the oldest person on the planet, yeah, I'm not gonna assign you to my promotion. The only reason why he has a job because he's a circus freak and people just marvel at how a skeleton can move around the ring and occasionally eke out a W and shit here and there.
Same day, 2006.
And he probably paid Eddie to lay down, for real, for real.
Jon Moxley, the future Dean Ambrose, defeats Pepper Parks for the Heartland Wrestling Association heavyweight title in Cincinnati, Ohio.
You know, Moxley, now Dean Ambrose, ducked me for a long time for that title because I tried to give me a title shot. Y'all know, like, I'm like the Thanos of belts, you know what I'm saying? I be trying to collect them hoes. And Moxley would not let me get my doggone time belt. So, but it's cool.
May 10th, 1983. The King of Philadelphia, the leader and founder of Hot Stuff International, Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert, sustained major injuries, including a broken neck and a car accident traveling from a WWF television taping in Allentown, Pennsylvania.
It's probably Terry Funk was probably in the other car trying to sabotage him.
Same day, 1997, ECW ran at the ECW Arena in Philly. The first event held in ECW's home base following the barely legal pay-per-view event.
No, ECW.
The results of the event, nicknamed Chapter 2, Main Event. ECW World Heavyweight Champion Terry Funk defeated Raven, the Sandman, and Stevie Richards in a four-way dance.
He must have busters, yeah. That's the only thing I can think of. No, and nobody wants to touch him because he has and he made a deal with the over and he has. It defies all logic. It makes no sense. It's very infuriating. I don't know why I've been struggling to say that word for a while now, but it pisses me off. I'm gonna start making this little day in wrestling history my pee hole segment. Because all I'm doing is getting my blood pressure risen. Already got punk ass Darren trying to ruin the wrong answers only. The wrong answers only seems so. What the fuck did he say?
Seems so silly to me.
Yeah, seems so silly to me, little bitch. And then here we go. We got Terry Funk traveling through time. Oh, something in 1944 that's coming up. Oh, let me guess. Terry Funk wrestles Adolf Hitler to a 60-minute draw in an Iron Man match.
May 11th, 1944. Frankie Taliber defeats the Great Mephisto for the Midwest Wrestling Association World Junior Heavyweight title in Columbus, Ohio, ending Mephisto's second reign and beginning Taliber's third.
I just knew you was going to say for the championship. For some reason, the Joey Heavyweight Championship. I know that's the part where I say I want that belt and shit, but that I'm just stuck on the Joey Heavyweight Championship.
I would have said Kazar. Editorial notes. Same day, 1949. Martino Angelo defeats Billy Fox in Columbus, Ohio for the MWA World Junior Heavyweight title to begin his fifth reign.
Man, there's a lot of hot shotting of belts down in southern Ohio. You notice how when you do wrestling history and shit, you never hear about title changes from the 177th and Harvard Championship. That's because once I won the title, I kept the title until I did the honors and stuff for my last match. And then I kind of regretted it. That I was thinking, like, I was the man for 7 years. What am I passing the torch for? None of these punks are worthy of my torch. I just let that motherfucker die with me. Bury the torch with me in my casket.
May 12th, 1983. Jim Crockett Promotions ran Norfolk, Virginia, featuring Mike Rotundo and Rufus R. Jones defeating Dory Funk Jr. and Jake Roberts, and the NWA U.S. Heavyweight Champion Greg Valentine defeating Johnny Weaver in the main events. Same day, 2018, the Foods graduated from CSU.
That's what I'm talking about. Way to go, Foods. Rocking that Mason hat and shit. And the, you know what I'm saying, the little graduation hat is a...
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
I didn't have to go through my ritual.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, with the little tassel and shit.
And today, Mama's Day, 1954. Dory Funk Sr. defeats Roy Shire for the Southwest Junior Heavyweight title in Amarillo, Texas, ending Shire's second reign and beginning Daddy Funk Sr.'s seventh.
And Dory Funk Sr., like, he's either like Dory Funk Sr. the 19th, or, gosh, he's been around since, like, some people believe, like, this is like the multiple so let's say this is the third iteration of our universe and shit. He's been around since at least the second one. So somehow he survived 2 great collapses and shit, and then somehow manifested again here, and then spawned his hell semen, Terry Spunk.
And Dory Spunk Jr.
And Dory Spunk Jr. Man, how do you survive 2 big collapses and 2 big bangs?
And finally, May 13th, 1994, ECW ran a television taping in Philly at the ECW arena, highlighted by Mikey Whipwreck, who had yet to hit one offensive maneuver in his career, defeating the Pitbull to win the ECW television title in Philly, after the Tasmaniac distracted Pitbull won. The complete results from the taping saw as follows: Chad Autism defeating Keith Shearer.
Oh man, what a thrilling opening match that was.
JT Smith defeating Hack Myers.
Always eating out here.
Steve Collins defeated the Sandman via disqualification. Who?
Yes, I don't remember Steve Collins.
Mikey Whipwreck defeated ECW television champion Pitbull, won to win the title.
Way to go, Mikey. He got a nice little pop for that, too.
ECW champion Shane Douglas defeated Chad Autism.
Woo!
The Tasmaniac defeated Keith Shearer.
He should.
The Lunkheads defeated Stan Parsons and Billy Firehall.
Oh man, was those one of them times they jumped the punks from the back too?
And then beat them to the ring and beat them up to the back.
Like they're jobbers.
The Living Legend Terry Funk defeated Hack Myers.
No comment.
Kevin Sullivan defeated Keith Shearer. Pitbull 1 defeated Damian Stone. ECW television champion Mikey Whipwreck defeated Kelvin Sullivan via disqualification. ECW champion Shane Douglas and Mr. Hughes and the tag team champions, the Public Enema, defeated JT Smith, Tommy Dreamer, and the Bruise Brothers.
Poor JT.
Goof Cairo defeated the Rockin' Rebel. Crash the Terminator defeated Joe Power. I think that's AJ Power.
Oh man. And also RJ Powers.
Also, ECW TV champion Whipwreck defeated Mr. Hughes via disqualification.
Oh yeah, I remember that because he wouldn't stop whooping his ass.
The Tasmaniac defeated the Sandman. Wildman Salvatore Bellomo defeated Devious Don E. Allen.
Man, burner.
And in the main event, ECW television champion Mikey Whipwreck defeated ECW tag team champion Johnny Grunge via disqualification.
There we go, Mikey. Well, I just thought of something that's going to instantly take my Fortnite plan to the next level. And I am just, anytime I see an enemy opponent, I'm just going to look at it as Terry Funk. And it instantly headshot kills. I know.
And on that note, in a few, just for you, The Extreme Retro Review. Peace.
Peace.